check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. Across midfield, he's on his way. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at about the 32. On play action, they'll throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. You talk about this Miami defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield going to switch things up here. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cam Scannaboo, 39 yards. And the Buccaneers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. To throw, Mayfield. Open man, that's too small. Through the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. 72 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Right back to Achane on second down. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And it's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. So on fourth down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, they'll run it here. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Baker going to change it up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. A first carry for Rashad White. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denied his bid for a 2nd score.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Cam Scatteroo
With his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Bucs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He's going to launch it for Washington.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Powering his way forward. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He got 29 yards that time.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle. 2nd and 9.
Here's Mayfield. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cam Scattaboo on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A short one here secured by the tight end Waller.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Back to throw here.
This one thrown underneath to Achane.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll look to throw.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Here's second and 10.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big pickup of 38.
There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running left, Achane.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Dolphins are back within a score.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away.
Thank you for
Sanders.
believing in me, Haj. I appreciate you.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it coughed it up.
Bro, there's no shot we
Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. He'll look to throw.
Dude, we have to intercept
To his
those.
tight end, Cole Kmet.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And again, back to Kmet.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
That's huge for
And he's
us.
going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw.
Pick it, Desmond. Oh my God, that would have been crazy.
It's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
Now he's into the clear again.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line.
That was, well, I didn't watch it, but I just know
So
the Jags
2
won.
quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Yeah, Trevor put the team on his back, I guess.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see...
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. 65 yards. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
2nd and 9 now. He's got a man complete.
Bro, what the fuck is going on in this game? How am I not intercepting these passes, man?
A big pickup of 38. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
A give left side. Here's Achane.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw.
Dude, like, this is so ridiculous with what's going on right now. I feel like I should have like 4 interceptions already, man. I just don't understand.
Shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to give it to Gordon. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it at practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than
Scatterbo's got broken legs in his fucking game. He's just the champ.
He keeps the entire offense rested up.
136 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Mayfield down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Oh, my God. That's almost a clip, man. That's almost a fucking
he's
clip.
Brought down at the Dolphins' 14. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Baker changing the play at the line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Now they'll audible to something else.
In motion goes the tight end. On third down, they're going to run for it here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, there's two sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
On the handoff, it's H.M.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's free at the 35. Tyreek Hill.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead.
They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a one-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And
they just can't win the ball right
to the
now.
line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Miami. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a one-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Mayfield looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Mayfield going to switch things up here.
And that's the record. Cam Scatterbo, single season record of rushing touchdowns. Let's go, man.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
What exactly is my flat covering? My flat is covering.
2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's incredibly
One thing
frustrating.
you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go. HM. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Got an open man.
Dude, his guys are just holding on to everything. This is incredibly frustrating. That I can make the perfect call, and it just doesn't matter.
2nd and 6. And now an audible here into something else.
Dude, it just doesn't matter what I do. It just doesn't matter what I do on defense. He's going to get yards.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Dude, it just doesn't matter what I do. It just does not fucking matter, man.
A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Back to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Dude, this game is so... This game just wants him to win so fucking bad. What the fuck? He literally catches in triple fucking coverage, but my guy with 2 fucking steps can't catch the fucking ball.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Here's Mayfield. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
First down, here's White. And some room to maneuver. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Pushing through tacklers at the 30.
Dude, please, Ian, just give me the stop that you owe me. That's all I'm owed about 5 fucking stops right now. I just need 1.
Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. He's back to throw.
Dude, that's it. Oh my God, man, that's it. That's it.
And it's 2nd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw.
Dude.
And that is incomplete.
Dude.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't.
That's it.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They run straight ahead here with White. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Mayfield. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Across midfield. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to